Today we are tapping into the latest wine trend. We are here at Jamber Wine Pub in downtown San Francisco, and I am with the founders of Free Flow Wines.
Dan and I started the company actually in his garage in the Haight-Ashbury in 2009. Since then, we've grown the company. Now we own 30,000 kegs, service 43 markets, and work with 150 wineries, bringing wine on tap to people all over the country.
Really? So folks at home, sometimes they think of wine on tap and they don't get it. They don't understand. They think like box wine, keg wine. They think maybe it's not that great. But you guys are bringing really high quality wines on the tap. Is that correct?
Absolutely. This is wine exactly as the winemaker intended it. From the winery, either the barrel or the stainless steel tank, straight to the stainless steel keg, straight to the stainless steel tap. The cleanest and best way to preserve wine and pour it into a glass to enjoy.
People at home are probably thinking, I'm used to getting a wine out of a bottle, so how does it taste different if it comes out of the tap, or does it?
One word, fresher. Do you know what sulfur is?
You know what? Sadly, I think I do.
A lot of
rotten eggs?
That's right, and sulfur also causes headaches for people in many red wines. When we put wine into a keg, it's lower sulfur levels because you don't need to preserve that wine like you do in a bottle, because in a bottle it ages. In a keg, it doesn't. It's always fresh.
Are you telling me that wine on tap equals no hangover?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What if you drink a keg?
You might feel off the next day. Hangover's an aggressive word.
I have a feeling that in the Haight in your garage, you guys probably tried a keg.
Actually, we tried a keg stand. That was the really interesting one. I will not recommend a Sauvignon Blanc keg stand to any of you that are thinking about it. Not fun.
80% or so of people that go into a restaurant order wine by the glass. My biggest fear when I order wine by the glass is they charge $15 and it's been open for 3 days. I mean, that's always my fear. So if someone has keg or tap wine, I want to order it because I feel like it is going to be fresher.
Absolutely. So, premium wine on tap, reinforcing that, it's all about quality is really important. I'm a winemaker, and I spend so much time putting energy into making my wines. Then I put them into the bottle, or in this case, into the keg, and I want that wine to come out tasting perfect, just the way I made it. Well, that bottle that was sitting open for 2 days, I made great wine. But my friend sitting at the bar tries my brand for the first time and has an oxidized glass of wine. They think my brand stinks. Well, it's not my brand, it was the bar's fault. With wine on tap, you get the perfect glass from the first glass to the last glass.
And how long will a one keg, say, last?
Up to 3 months.
Let's talk about a few of the eco advantages to wine on tap, yeah?
Absolutely. I mean, there's 26 bottles, quote unquote, of wine in every single keg. So that's 26 bottles, caps, corks, labels that aren't going in landfills every time we do it. It's all about not generating any trash, and Free Flow is the only company out there providing these reusable canisters all over the country for wineries and restaurants to use.
This restaurant alone will save over 5 tons of trash in 1 year.
So what about folks that love their sort of old school Bordeaux or something like that? How does it age? I mean, does wine on tap age?
It doesn't really. I mean, most people don't recognize or don't remember is that the vast majority of wine, 95-98% of wine, is consumed really quickly after it's purchased and or bottled. So those age-worthy wines will never replace bottles. And so for restaurants that are opening bottles, pouring them all night long, Free Flow wine on tap, that's the way to go. But for the home consumer, you want to age something for 10 years, got to go with the bottle.
Right. What wine are we trying here, guys?
Coupe Grenache.
Come a what? What is that?
Who to what? Coupe is made by a gentleman named Bob Lindquist. Bob is one of the leaders in Rhone varietals in the country. This guy really started one of the Rhone movements. Bob's an amazing winemaker, and Coupe is one of the best Rhone wines in the U.S. So we're drinking a Coupe single vineyard Grenache.
You guys have 250 premium wines. What are some of the labels?
From large wineries like McMurray Ranch, which is owned by Gallo, to some of the smallest, more boutique like Lioco or Trefethen.
Skylark here in the city, a 5,000 case brand run by the two sommeliers at Boulevard, Nancy Oakes restaurant. We really cover the gamut, and we want to offer a solution to wineries large and small, because you as a consumer, you deserve to pick a small, amazing little vineyard or a great storied vineyard as well.
Cheers to Free Flow wines, guys. Keep it flowing, huh?
Keep it flowing.
Keep it flowing. Wine on tap. I'll drink to that.